You know exactly what you need to do. You've thought about it. You've planned it. You've promised yourself you'd start, and yet you don't. Not because you're lazy, and not because you don't care, but because you're stuck in a mental loop most people never learn to see. And as long as that loop stays invisible, it keeps controlling your behavior. Every day often starts with good intentions. You tell yourself today will be different. You'll finally sit down. You'll finally begin. But then something small happens. You check your phone. You tell yourself you'll start in 5 minutes. You wait until you feel more ready. And somehow the day ends without anything changing. What makes this so frustrating isn't a lack of knowledge. It's awareness. You know what you should be doing. You know it matters. And that's exactly why procrastination feels so heavy. Most advice treats this like a discipline problem. It tells you to wake up earlier, to push harder, to force yourself through resistance. But if discipline were the issue, you wouldn't be stuck like this. You've been disciplined before, just not here. So, what's actually going on? Procrastination isn't about avoiding work. It's about avoiding discomfort in the present moment. Your brain is wired to prioritize immediate relief over future rewards. Finishing a task exists in the future, but discomfort exists now. And your brain always chooses now, so it creates a quiet bargain. Not now, later, just one more minute. Each excuse feels small, reasonable, harmless, but repeated over time, those small delays turn into a habit. And habits shape identity. You start to believe you're someone who doesn't follow through. There was a student who struggled with this constantly. He wasn't confused. He wasn't unmotivated. He knew exactly what he needed to study. He made schedules, downloaded productivity apps, watched endless videos about focus, but nothing changed. Every time he sat down to work, his mind immediately searched for an escape. Not because the material was impossible, but because starting felt uncomfortable. His brain remembered that feeling and learned to avoid it. So it distracted him instead. Here's the part most people miss. You don't procrastinate because the task is hard. You procrastinate because the task feels unclear at the starting point. The moment something feels vague, your brain hesitates. Vagueness creates resistance. Clarity removes it. When your mind hears, "I need to study," it has no clear entry point. There's no first step, no defined beginning. So, your brain delays. But when the task becomes specific, something changes. I'll open my book. I'll read one page. I'll write one sentence.
Now, there's a doorway, and once you step through it, momentum begins to build on its own. This is why motivation almost never comes first. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Waiting to feel ready is the trap, because readiness is a byproduct of movement, not a requirement for it. The goal isn't to finish the task. The goal is to reduce friction enough to start. When you remove the mental weight of everything, your brain stops resisting. It stops negotiating. It stops procrastinating. And over time, something important changes. You stop seeing yourself as someone who delays, and start seeing yourself as someone who begins not perfectly, not consistently, but reliably enough. You don't need more motivation. You don't need stronger discipline. You need fewer invisible obstacles. Once you learn to see them clearly, they lose their power. That's what clarity does. If this helped you understand yourself a little better, subscribe to Quiet Clarity. We don't shout motivation here. We remove confusion, and that changes everything.